Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blazers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Brown will throw it. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for space, it's Norton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The offense set for a first down play. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Now they'll try the right side. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Caught close to the marker, it's Weber. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the 49ers will line it up on first and 10. Motion from the offense. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal coming up. Brown wants to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Niners.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So UAB's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. UAB. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a man on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. And that pass intercepted.
And linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Looking downfield at Zeno. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Makes his connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting his progression.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Blazers in the hurry-up. It's a draw. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch and getting the first down.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Zeno. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Blazers! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Number 27, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Brown will throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, 1st one of the game. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Handoff to the single running back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Mack. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll go hurry up here. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here's the handoff.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Good right down the boulevard. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Beebe. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
Back to pass. It's Zeno. And the quarterback is snowed under. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been